Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to give you my brief thoughts on this Ruroc helmet. I've owned it for about 8 months now. Been wearing it every day, every time I ride. Just wanted to give you like a 8-month review and let you know what I think. So I checked back on my videos and you know, it's got a timestamp on it. That's how I figured out I'd actually been wearing this helmet for about 8 months. Figured, man, why not? We'll just do a 8-month review or 8-month discussion. I hate saying review. I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts. I've had it, I've been wearing it. Here's what I think. So first of all, I just want to say that I am not sponsored by Ruroc, as you can probably tell. So these are my real actual thoughts. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for them, for you. This is what's going on. 8 months ago, I was super excited when I received this helmet in the mail. I made a video of me unboxing it. Here's part of that now playing. I really loved the way this helmet looked. I couldn't wait to get it. And, you know, it did not let me down whenever I opened the package. When I saw it, and I saw the helmet for the first time, I was like, finally, even feeling it, holding it in my hands, finally, I've got something, you know, it is what they say it is. It wasn't until I actually put the helmet on and rode on the bike that I realized that something was wrong. Off the bike, the helmet's not bad. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. Some of the internal padding was kind of coming loose. These little bitty, I don't know what you would call them. They're little bitty pins that pop in and out of the helmet that hold the actual padding in. Well, they're crap. They are plastic. They just don't work very well. Alright, so first thoughts after riding with this helmet, I realized that, man, there's a major problem with airflow. I mean, I'm getting a ton of air. I didn't know where it was coming from, if it was actually the vents or what, so I tried to work all the vents. I ordered the actual plugs. Ruroc has vents up top, but you can't close them or open them. You have to permanently plug them. That's what I've done. Let's do this. Let's just go check my P.O. box while we're out and about. Bring on the thunder. Not today, boys. After the first ride, I knew there was a problem. Tons of airflow. I had the plugs in the top. I realized that the little switch that goes right in here, on the inside there's a little up and down switch. No matter what I'd done, that switch didn't move. It moved, it just didn't work. Airflow done the same thing regardless of what position that button was in. I guess the switch was broken or the vent was broken, who knows. But I still had air coming in from somewhere in this area here because it was being shot right in my nose. Have you ever tried to drink anything while you have a fan in your face? You can't swallow and breathe in air through your nose at the same time. If you do, you'll choke. So that's what it was kind of like whenever I was trying to talk. Air being continually shoved up my nose, and it was coming in quick, man. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting a piece of cardboard and I cut it out the size of the little area in the front of my mouth. I actually stuck it to that vent there and I glued it down, so it is completely blocked off with a piece of cardboard now. And I had the plugs in the top, trying to just prevent some of the airflow that was going on. Now I still have airflow. I still feel air on the top of my head when I ride, and I still feel a little bit of airflow in front of my face. So a little bit is okay, a little bit is good. It was the massive amounts of air that I was feeling that was not okay. So I got that part of it fixed. I was still getting a ton of air hitting me directly in the nose, and I could hear it on my audio. I'm trying to figure out where this air is coming from, and then I finally see there is a small gap right here where this nose piece goes in and meets the visor. So I get on a horn with Ruroc. They end up sending me another visor, and then they send me a couple of those pins that go for the padding on the inside. I'll swap it out, and even the new visor still does it. Get to the point where I was so aggravated. I had to spend so much money on this helmet, and I couldn't even use it. If they couldn't get it right, I was at least gonna make it work. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. Pulled out my little set of tools, set this helmet out, tore it completely down. There's actually a small piece of like a little rubber, I don't know, it's a flap, it's a seal, piece of rubber that the actual there's a piece of rubber that goes around the opening here that is what actually seals the shield to the helmet. When that shield closes, it pushes up against that rubber and creates a seal. Well, this whole area over here, that rubber seal wasn't even touching the visor. I ended up pulling that rubber seal up. Some of the work I had to do on the inside of the helmet, some of that foam that was inside the helmet, had actually, like a whole chunk had popped off just from me trying to reconnect the pads on the inside. Like a whole chunk of that stuff had broken off. What I did is I made little slivers, little strips of that inside padding, and I actually pulled up the rubber here and stuck it inside the rubber, which lifted the rubber up, and then I glued it back down. So now when I close this visor, it actually hits the rubber and creates a little bit of a seal there. So I've done that all the way around the bottom here on both sides, and that ended up fixing the major airflow problem that I was having. Now, should you have to do that on a helmet that costs as much money as these? I don't know. I don't think you should have to go through all that trouble. Am I glad I bought this helmet? No. I mean, I wish I love the way it looks, but I wish I'd have bought something that was ready to go, something I knew I could trust. I mean, now I've got these thoughts in my head of, is the integrity of the helmet good? Wow, they're burning the woods down. The woods are on fire. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Not this one. They just came out with the Atlas 3.0. I hear there's a lot of improvements with it. A lot of drama around it too, you know, of people saying that it's not what it was supposed to be either. So, you know what? I love the helmet. I think the company is trying. I think they could do a better job. And they have helmet situations like mine and some others I've heard of. I mean, really the only thing you could do as a company is say, send me that helmet back, I'm gonna send you another one. I didn't make a big stink about it. I'm not gonna argue with somebody about that. I mean, you know, it's their business. They handle it how they want to, and if I don't like it, then I don't have to support it. So I thought it'd be cool just to throw this in here on the video. Reba McEntire actually lives right down the street from here. That's where we're headed, actually, to her house. Called her up this morning to see if we could ride by and just take a look at her motorcycle collection. So anyways, that's what we're fixing to do. I didn't want to make a thumbnail about it because I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I'm just kidding. I don't know Reba McEntire. But back to this helmet. I would probably buy one that was further along, maybe like they're at 3.0 right now. I might buy like the 8.0. You know, that's how far I think they have to come. They've got a lot of work they need to do. I know there's been a lot of drama surrounding Ruroc and their helmets lately. But I just wanted to let you know what I thought. They're not paying me. That's not to say that they, you know, if they reached out, that I would say, no, I'm not gonna try out more of your products. I love trying out stuff, but I'm gonna be super honest about it. If it's not good, I'm gonna say it's not good. And if that's not okay with them or any other company, then yeah, we probably don't need to work together ever. Hey, I hope this video was informational and maybe at least helped you make the decision. If you saw anything in this video that you like, man, reach over there and hit that like button. If this is your first time here and you've never seen any of my videos, go by RYANo. I've been making videos just a little over a year now. I'm from Louisiana. I'm riding a 2020 Lowrider S. Hey, welcome to the channel. Reach over there and hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more videos from me. I try to make them once a week. Till the next one, take it easy.